So okay, so now we have update, we have create, we have read. So now we just need to delete to actually get done with our full CRUD setup. And back to our beautiful solution here, let me just zoom again. Back to our beautiful solution. Let's see if there's something about how we will actually delete a single entity. Oh, guess that was delete single entity. Let's go in there and let's find how we do that. So here we have a student in the database. We need to delete that specific student. In our case, we only have the ID, so we'll have to make it a bit different than what they're doing here. But it's kind of the same thing. So we want to grab this again. I'm going to just copy their code from right here. I'm going into our code, and then I'm going to paste it inside the delete function right here. So let me paste that in. And first of all, I'm not going to use their... notice they put a new name in here as well, but I'm not going to use their context. I'm going to use my own context, and I still just want to call this the DB, even though it can be called anything you want. Now here's the problem, because we don't have the student right now, so what we want to do is actually grab the student first, and luckily we already made a read here, so we can just, oh, not the student of course, the person status of course. So we can just read the person status directly using our beautiful read function we just built, and there we go. Now we have the person status that we want to actually delete. So what we'll do is we'll grab that person status and just set his state to, oh, wait for it, delete. So we set the state to delete, and then we ask the database to save those changes. And now what we can do is we can ask, we want to return a Boolean value in our system saying if he is actually deleted. And that's pretty simple. We can just say if we want to return the read is actually null. So if we don't find the student anymore, because it's null now, ta-da, the student has been deleted. He's not in the system anymore. So that's all it took for the delete part. Next, we'll try and actually use this. See you in the next lessons.